Have you ever looked out of an airplane window while flying over Egypt? Far below the endless golden desert, a thin blue line cuts through the sand like an impossible river. That line is the Suez Canal. A man-made waterway so important that even a single day of blockage can shake the global economy and cost billions of dollars. Across the endless sands of Egypt, a single waterway reshaped the modern world. The Suez Canal connected east and west, turning a harsh desert into one of the busiest trade routes on Earth, where giant ships now carry the lifeblood of global commerce every day. Before this canal existed, ships traveling from Europe to Asia had to sail around the entire continent of Africa, a journey of more than 21,000 kilometers. The Suez Canal changed everything. Today, nearly 12% of global trade passes through this narrow strip of water. Every day, giant cargo ships carry food, fuel, electronics, and vehicles through this desert waterway. When traffic stops here, the entire world feels the impact. Factories slow down. Oil prices rise. Global shipping delays begin within hours.
This project's ambition is matched only by its colossal cost.
Indeed, the financial strain is becoming unbearable.
But how was this incredible canal built? Why did thousands of workers lose their lives during construction? And why did Egypt almost go bankrupt after completing one of history's greatest engineering projects? To understand the Suez Canal, we must travel deep into history.
For centuries, we labored under the sun, driven by the vision of a waterway.
The idea of connecting these seas is not modern at all. More than 4,000 years ago, ancient Egyptian rulers had already dreamed of building a canal through this desert. They believed Egypt could become the center of global trade long before the modern world even existed.
These markings confirm the timeline we discussed.
We have to secure the site immediately. The wind is picking up.
Ancient canals buried beneath the desert. Fragments of ships, anchors, and tools revealed that earlier civilizations had already attempted this impossible project. But the desert was unforgiving.
The cost of the desert is etched into these sands. For centuries, every gain has been met with the unforgiving force.
Extreme heat, disease, hunger, and lack of water destroyed many early construction efforts. For centuries, rulers tried and failed to maintain a canal through this brutal environment. Thousands of laborers reportedly died during these ancient attempts.
From the bustling ports of the Nile to the monumental efforts in the desert, ancient Egypt forged the first superhighway.
Ancient rulers understood that Egypt stood at the center of trade routes connecting Africa, Asia, and Europe. So they attempted to create a shortcut between the Red Sea and the Nile River. Some projects succeeded temporarily. Others vanished beneath the desert over time.
The Industrial Revolution changes everything.
The modern Suez Canal story truly began in the 1800s during the Industrial Revolution. Factories in Europe needed faster access to raw materials from Asia. But sailing around Africa took nearly 4 months. Global trade was becoming too slow and too expensive. A French diplomat and engineer named Ferdinand de Lesseps believed the impossible could finally become reality. Engineers discovered that the Mediterranean Sea and the Red Sea were nearly at the same level. A direct canal across Egypt was finally possible.
My old friend, the plans are ready.
But getting permission was not easy. Egypt's ruler at the time, Said Pasha, shared a close friendship with Ferdinand de Lesseps since childhood. Years later, that relationship helped Lesseps receive approval to begin construction of the canal.
Thousands toiled under the desert sun, facing brutal conditions.
Construction officially began in 1859. At first, thousands of Egyptian laborers dug through the desert using only shovels and bare hands. Conditions were brutal. Extreme heat, disease, and lack of clean water killed massive numbers of workers.
The canal is open, but our debts are crushing us. We can assist, but we must discuss terms.
After 10 years of construction, the modern Suez Canal officially opened in 1869. The canal instantly transformed global shipping forever. But Egypt had borrowed enormous amounts of money to fund the project. Eventually, the country could no longer repay its debts and was forced to sell control of the canal to Britain.
We must secure the southern sector immediately.
Over time, the Suez Canal became one of the world's most strategically important waterways. It played major roles during both world wars. Military powers understood that controlling this canal meant controlling global trade itself. Later, Egypt nationalized the canal and regained ownership once again. Today, giant ships continue crossing the desert every hour, carrying the modern world through this narrow channel of water. Behind every passing vessel lies a story of ambition, sacrifice, engineering, and human endurance. Because the Suez Canal is not just a canal. It is history flowing through the desert.